Bill Westman is Senior Vice President of International Affairs at the North American Meat Institute, a trade group for beef producers. And I asked him about the significance of the deal.
Well, it's always significant. China imports a great deal of agricultural products, including a lot from the United States. And to have this announcement is somewhat symbolic, but it also reflects a commitment from them to buy from the United States in significant quantities.
Well, we've seen recently that U.S. exports of beef have resumed to China. How is that going so far? What are we seeing?
Well, the response has been very good. And we've already had some shipments to China under that new protocol. So those products were flown to Shanghai primarily and then distributed into Beijing. And it's going very well initially. So we're quite pleased. Our companies are pleased.
Why did it take so long to get to this point, to resume the trade of beef?
Well, there's quite a few technical issues to work out, technical requirements that the Chinese wanted. And there were some delays on both sides, whether it's administratively or related to the technical aspects or related to legislative aspects on both sides. So it took some time to work that out. We know the demand is there in China. We participated in the CL show in Shanghai earlier this year, and a tremendous response from consumers asking for U.S. beef and when can they get it and so forth. So the demand is there. It's a question of how soon we can supply it.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for as the China-U.S. comprehensive economic dialogue gets underway this week? What are you hoping to see? What are you watching for?
Well, we want to see certainly what started with beef to continue with other products. I mean, we still have restrictions on certain types of products, especially the poultry, processed meats, beef, and edible tallow. So there's still work to be done, and we would like to encourage and see a greater flexibility and openness in trade with China. So we're looking for that.
Because this is really just a first meeting to really get to know one another on this particular issue and where you can go from here.
That's right. So we're in the meat business, so we're always optimistic. And so we look forward to working with our Chinese partners to further open the market.